What is up, YouTube? Uh, we are gonna go ahead and do this Q&A video. So here we go. Got some good questions on here, so make this quick as we can to get it uploaded because I got another one to do tonight. David from Colorado. When did you move to Colorado Springs? I moved here about 5 years ago. For those of you who don't know, I actually used to live near David from Colorado. We've met before. Well, we've seen each other around. We've met. We lived in the same city. We lived right near each other. Didn't realize that until, now. Now that I live up here, he found my channel, recognized me, and I recognize him. What is your So that came from David from Colorado. Been here for 5 years. No, like 4.5 or something. What is your current relationship status? Don't really know how to answer that, Scott. I'll explain more through text messages. Just shoot me a text. I'll explain more. If you were living on a desert island and the only two living things were a shiny white pony and Lady Bomb, which trunk are you most likely to stick your junk into? Well, I'm not into bestiality or fucking with other dudes' women. Like, the dude, I say that it sounded so possessive, but it wasn't meant to sound that way, but another dude's lady. But it would have to be Lady Bomb because I'm not into bestiality. Contrary to what people might think, because of my beard, I don't like animals. Well, I like them as pets, but not, like that. Now, fuck it, this is getting weird. Who's prettier, Lady Bomb or A Bomb and drag? Fucking PCG, you're evil for making him do that. Any of you who know who A Bomb is, you know what? Oh shit! Every time I think think about that. Oh shit! I gotta get on with the video, but that fucking shit was funny. Oh man. Who would you rather have a beer with? A-bomb or 8cameltoes? It would probably be, I'd probably rather have a beer with A-bomb than 8cameltoes. 8cameltoes seems alright, but A-bomb probably. Who, in your opinion, is the best trash talker in the TTC? Like I said before in the last video, I'm re-uploading this one. I gotta say Rayvon from Virginia. And that's not just because he's from my fan base, but I just legit, that's my favorite. He's my favorite. Well, Jason Edward Johnson, the dude that I think that Scott is madly in love with, ever earned an honest dollar besides selling plasma at the food bank? I don't think he's a bum like you do, dude. I don't think he's a bum like you do. And interestingly enough, everybody, Scott, that's actually how me and Scott crossed paths, was because of Irish Buddha Filth. Jason Edward Johnson. Who would you trust more to babysit your child? If I had one, it would be either Raging Rob or Joe Gillespie. Joe Gillespie. You're a big guy, so how much beer can you drink straight before falling on your ass? Legit, like 5 beers, 3-2. I'm a lightweight. Which was more painful, getting your toe amputated or watching a video with Lady Bomb and A-Bomb kissing? Well, I didn't watch that video, so getting my toe amputated, which surprisingly, because the local anesthetic didn't really hurt all that much. Another question from David from Colorado. How much does A-Bomb weigh? I don't know. I'm going to guess 340. Do you guys think that you are a quarterback away from being a playoff contender? I don't. I think we do need a new quarterback, yes. The Giants do need a new quarterback. But I don't think we're a quarterback away from a playoff contender, you know. I think we need to shore up the offensive line still. I think defense is getting all right. I'm starting to think that maybe we kind of overpaid Jackrabbit a little bit. But because he's getting burnt out there, dude. I think if we pick up a couple DBs, well, first a quarterback, a couple DBs, and some offensive linemen, I think we can make a run for it. But we need more than a quarterback. We need some DBs, and we need offensive linemen too. Let Barkley, if you block for him a little bit, Barkley can run himself open. He can, but he needs a little bit of help, you know. And we're not doing that for him right now. Manchester United 96. Where that last one came from Ash6, a Raiders fan. Manchester United 96. What position do you play for the Raptors? I play left tackle, and I play special teams. I play on kick return, and I do kickoff sometimes too. How tall are you? I'm 6'8". What do you think of TRP and MGTOW? I don't know what TRP is, but with MGTOW, the reason why I don't identify as MGTOW anymore, I'm still very red pill. I'm still for true egalitarianism. I don't want men to have more rights to be treated better than women, or vice versa. So I'm still for true egalitarianism, which I don't think we'll ever really truly get, to be honest with you. But MGTOW is turning into, I always tell people, and those of you who know me in real life will know that there's something I always say. I say it about Conor McGregor and about a bunch of things. You know, I can no longer support you when you start to become the thing that you opposed. And MGTOW was brought up and raised up as a counter movement to feminism, but also really focusing more on men itself than actual women. That's what most people don't understand about MGTOW, is that it's not about women. It's about focusing on men. So it's a little bit of a selfish movement. I give you that. But the movement isn't to hate on women. The movement actually doesn't have a whole lot to do with women. It has to do more with improving yourself as a man. But I've noticed, and I'm not saying all MGTOW are like this, but a lot of them are very, very racist people. I've noticed that. And I'm not saying all of them are, because they're not. You know, there's some real cool MGTOW people out there too. But I noticed there's a lot of racism that seems to hide itself in the movement, and a lot of the MGTOW, they're saying the same things on the opposite side of the argument. They're turning into the feminism for men, and the third wave feminism is it's what MGTOW meant to combat, not what. So you shouldn't be turning into the thing that you're fighting. And if you do, then I can no longer support you. Who is my favorite Giants player? It's still Eli, even though he's on his way out. I'm a quarterback guy. What's your favorite Giants moment? Scott Norwood, wide right. That came from Manchester United 96. What is your favorite food? Now, this comes from Tasia LB. What is your favorite food? It's pizza. How old are you? 32. What is your favorite childhood memory? Well, me and my friend George, we would, I was always the outcast, okay? And I grew up in a Hispanic neighborhood. A lot of people don't realize I'm Puerto Rican. And so there wasn't a whole lot of anyone else besides us. It's like, this is like the one black family that lived on the block, and he was sort of the outcast. And that's always been who my friends are, as the outcasts. The ones who are rejected from everywhere else, that's usually the clique that I sat into. I just, it's just the way it is. But we would always hang out after school, and they would have soda pops in the ice cream truck. Okay, now not soda pop like drink, but actual ice pops made out of Coca-Cola. They were like 50 cents for an ice pop, so after school, me and George would go home and get 50 cents or get $1 or whatever, and we would meet where we would normally meet at, by his apartments. There's a little park there and stuff, or on the lake right there. And we would go play and get ourselves some soda pops and have fun, like just chill out. Sit on the swings and go, monkey bars to playground, or go, walk around the lake or something, just kind of hang out. So, what is your favorite color? It's neon blue. Well, not really neon, more like a sky blue. What is my favorite show? Okay, so I was thinking about yesterday when I did this, and I'm re-uploading this. And to be honest with you, so my favorite show, or both of them, or all three of them, they're not on anymore. You gotta remember, I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s. My favorite TV shows were, number 1, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Number 2, Martin. Number 3, Sister Sister. I know. What is my favorite movie? Speed 1 with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock and Dennis Hopper, I believe. I know your questions weren't original, but that's okay. They're still good questions. All right. Question from another one from David from Colorado. What made you move to Colorado? My mom, she got diagnosed with cancer. She came out here for cancer treatments. She's beat it twice now, and that's why I'm out here, because I came out here to make sure she was all right. Scott, in the movie Jackass, one of the characters drank horse sperm, and another got gored by a bull in the ass. What are some of the craziest bets you would make during Hate Week that you haven't already tried? Well, I've done the egg bet. Probably singing or something. Nothing too embarrassing, because, quite frankly, man, people are going to use that against you. It's going to happen. And I ain't trying to set myself up. But yeah, that's it. That's all the questions I got. Peace. Later, guys. You guys have a good day.